Welcome back to our channel, coin enthusiasts. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic, the 2002 Jefferson nickel. We'll explore its history, unique design features, and, most importantly, its circulating value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, you won't want to miss this. First, let's take a step back in time. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It was designed by renowned sculptor Felix Schlag, honoring Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. The obverse features a profile of Jefferson, while the reverse showcases his home, Monticello. The 2002 Jefferson nickel continues this rich legacy, but it also comes with its unique twists that make it special. By the early 2000s, the U.S. Mint had been considering redesigns to commemorate the bicentennial of the Louisiana Purchase. This was a significant event in U.S. history that occurred in 1803, leading to the expansion of the United States. Now, let's talk about the design elements of the 2002 Jefferson nickel. The obverse remains consistent with the traditional design, showcasing Jefferson's portrait. However, what really sets the 2002 nickel apart is its reverse. In 2002, the U.S. The reverse of the 2002 nickel features a depiction of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The design shows a representation of the journey that Jefferson initiated. It's a beautiful homage to exploration and the spirit of adventure. Interestingly, this design was met with mixed reactions from the public. Some collectors loved the new direction, while others preferred the classic look. Regardless, the 2002 nickel holds a special place in the hearts of many. Now, let's get into the part you've all been waiting for, the circulating value of the 2002 Jefferson nickel. As of today, the 2002 nickel is still a common coin found in circulation, and you can easily find one in your pocket change. The face value of the nickel is, of course, 5 cents. However, when it comes to collecting, the value can vary based on condition and rarity. A well-circulated 2002 nickel typically doesn't fetch much more than its face value, around 5 to 10 cents. However, if you happen to stumble upon a 2002 nickel in mint condition or with a unique error, its value could increase significantly. For instance, certain uncirculated versions can sell for around $1 to $5, while rare errors could reach even higher prices. For those of you interested in collecting Jefferson, the reverse side, just above Monticello. This will indicate where the coin was minted: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Additionally, pay attention to the condition of the coins. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, and a higher grade means higher value. Using a magnifying glass can help you spot small details that can affect the coin's grade. It sounds like you're interested in understanding the difference of a 2002 Jefferson nickel and how they impact the coin's value. Let's break down the grading system for coins, which is key to determining a coin's worth. In the collector's market, coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, developed by the Sheldon grading system. The higher the number, the better the condition of the coin. Here are the main categories. Typically, nickels in this condition are worth only face value, especially common coins like the 2002 Jefferson nickel. Some design details are visible, but the coin still shows a lot of wear. Letters and larger elements are often visible, but small details are blurred. Coins in these grades don't have much additional value unless they are very rare or have unique errors. Coins in these grades have a nearly full design with only slight wear on the highest points. The coin may retain some of its original mint luster. For recent coins like the 2002 nickel, these might reach a value of around 50 cents to $1 if they're in good demand. These coins have no wear and appear as if they just left the mint. Is a perfect coin with full luster, no scratches, and no imperfections. A 2002 Jefferson nickel in condition could be valued at $1 to $5 or higher, depending on demand. And above are even rarer and may fetch higher prices in the market. Some 2002 Jefferson nickels might have minting errors like off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies. Error coins can be quite valuable and are highly sought after by collectors, sometimes fetching prices above $10, depending on the type of error and its rarity. The U.S. Mint also produces proof versions for collectors. Proof coins are struck with special dies and have a mirror-like finish. A 2002 proof nickel in perfect condition might be worth between $5 and $20. Especially if it has the S mint mark from San Francisco. The highest points of the Jefferson portrait and Monticello on the reverse side often show the most wear. Grading can make a big difference in the value of a coin, even for more common issues like the 2002 Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel has a rich history that traces back to the late 1930s. Let's dive into the story behind this iconic U.S. coin and explore its significance over the years. 1938. The U.S. Mint decided to retire the Buffalo nickel, which had been in circulation since 1913, in favor of a new design. The Treasury held an open competition for artists to submit designs featuring Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. Won the competition with his design, which has since become one of the most recognized images of Jefferson. Schlag's obverse front design features a left-facing portrait of Jefferson, while his reverse design shows Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. Monticello became a symbol of Jefferson's architectural talent and his contributions to American history. Nickel was a critical metal needed for the war effort, so the U.S. Mint altered the composition of the Jefferson nickel. From 1942 to 1945, the nickel content was reduced. Reverse side, a distinguishing feature that collectors appreciate. After the war, the coin returned to its original 75% copper and 25% nickel composition. Both of which were milestones of Jefferson's presidency. From 2004 to 2006, the Jefferson nickel featured various designs reflecting themes of exploration. Returned Monticello to the reverse side but kept a new, forward-facing Jefferson portrait on the obverse. These changes brought renewed interest to the Jefferson nickel and attracted collectors to the new series. In 2006, Monticello was restored to the reverse of the coin, and a new obverse design debuted, featuring a forward-facing portrait of Jefferson. This version of the Jefferson nickel has been in circulation ever since, with slight adjustments to maintain the quality of the coin. The modern design keeps Jefferson's image and Monticello's focal points, honoring the tradition set by Felix Schlag in 1938, while adapting to contemporary tastes. The 2002 Jefferson nickel continued the classic design just before the Westward Journey series changes took place. For collectors, the 2002 Jefferson nickel represents the end of an era just before the significant redesigns began. While not particularly rare around face value unless it's in an uncirculated or mint state. However, it holds historical significance as one of the last in the pre-2004 series. Since its inception, the Jefferson nickel has become a timeless representation of U.S. currency, honoring one of the most influential figures in American history. The coin has adapted and evolved with the times, yet it has consistently honored Thomas Jefferson's legacy through its imagery and themes. The Jefferson nickel remains in circulation today as both a tribute to American history and a symbol of the U.S. Mint's commitment to honoring the nation's heritage. The 1972 Jefferson nickel. You might be wondering, could this simple coin be worth more than its face value? Let's find out together. First, let's get to know the basics of the 1972 Jefferson nickel. This coin features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse or the front of the coin. The reverse side has an engraving of Monticello, Jefferson's estate in Virginia. The Jefferson nickel was introduced back in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The coin was designed by Felix Schlag, a German-American sculptor who won a national competition for his design. Jefferson nickels have been in continuous production since then, making them a staple in American coinage. Like most nickels, the 1972 Jefferson nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs exactly 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter. You'll notice the profile of Jefferson looking left on the obverse, and "In God We Trust" inscribed along the left edge on the reverse side. Monticello is engraved with the words "E pluribus unum" above it and 5 cents in United States of America below. The date 1972 is featured prominently. And next to it, you'll find the mint mark, either a D for Denver or no mint mark at all if it was produced in Philadelphia. There were no nickels minted in San Francisco for circulation in 1972, although there were proof coins minted for collectors. So, what's the value of a 1972 Jefferson nickel you find in your change today? If you have a regular, circulated coin, the value is typically close to face value, about 5 cents. Circulated coins are ones that have been used in everyday transactions, and they generally show some signs of wear, like scratches or faded details. The first factor is the coin's condition, also known as its grade. Uncirculated coins, those that haven't been used in everyday transactions and still have a fresh, shiny look, can fetch a higher price. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service. Coins that are in excellent or mint condition, especially those that score a high grade, like or above, can be worth more to collectors. Error coins can also be more valuable. These are coins that were misstruck during production, creating unique features that are rare and prized by collectors. Some of the common types of errors for nickels include defective planchets. If you happen to find a 1972 S-proof Jefferson nickel, this could also be worth more than face value. These proof coins were produced in San Francisco for collectors and have a mirror-like finish with more detailed features. These can be worth several dollars depending on their condition. Here are a few tips for checking if your 1972 Jefferson nickel might be worth more. Carefully inspect the date and inscriptions on the coin. For doubling, this is when the text appears twice, as if it were shadowed. Double dies can be subtle, but they're valuable because they're relatively rare. Make sure to check for the presence of a D mint mark or no mint mark. In rare cases, you might find a weak or floating mint mark, which can add some interest. Look at the surface of the coin. If it's in exceptional condition, with no scratches or nicks, it could potentially be worth more. A shiny, uncirculated coin from 1972 is rare to find in circulation. To give you a better idea of what these nickels are worth, here's a rough breakdown of values based on condition and type. These can range from 20 cents to a few dollars, depending on the grade. Depending on the type of error, values can range from a few dollars up to $50 or more. If you think you have a valuable 1972 Jefferson nickel, where can you sell it? There are a few options. eBay is a popular place to buy and sell coins, especially for unique errors or proof coins. Many local coin shops are happy to evaluate and possibly buy your coins. These events offer a great way to interact with experienced collectors and appraisers who can help you determine if your coin is valuable.